Hey everybody, I'm up at Oakshire today, just kind of checking things out and looking around. Oakshire's been around a long time. It was built in 1966, the same year I was born. It will be celebrating its 54th birthday in August, and it's seen a lot of history. 1968, the ground trembled when Martin Luther King was assassinated downtown in Memphis, and there were riots. That same year, in 1968, America's first astronauts walked on the moon. 1970, it was annexed by the city of Memphis and was one of Memphis's first schools to be completely and totally air conditioned. By 1972, it was part of the desegregation laws that the federal governments were enforcing for busing. But by 1976, we were celebrating the 200th birthday of the United States of America. 1983 was the first time I was here. I came as a high school student from Horn Lake, Mississippi's drama club, and we performed Alice in Wonderland. And of course, I was Tweedledum. Then, in 1986, they were shocked when the Challenger went up into the air, taking the first astronauts that were not commissioned officers, and it exploded in the air, killing all of them. That same year, Halley's Comet flew across the sky and we stared into the heavens. In 1989, it watched the Berlin Wall fall and the communist regimes of Germany collapse. Then I came in 1990, 30 years ago. And in 1990, I came as a brand new teacher, not knowing what I was doing, scared, worried, but Oakshire welcomed me in. In 1992, it helped me celebrate my marriage to my husband. In 1997, it welcomed my first child. By 2000, I was getting my first computer at Oakshire Elementary, and we were so excited because we were entering the 21st century and every classroom had computers. Then in 2001, we all stood in total terror as we watched 9/11 and watched the Twin Towers fall, and we realized that America was not safe against terrorism. As we went on through the years, in 2008, we held a mock election and we helped elect the first African American president, Barack Obama. We did the same thing in 2012. In 2017, we got to see our first eclipse. I'd never seen one before. It's a full eclipse. We all came outside, we stood, and we watched. In 2018, Oakshire became part of the WES family, the Whitehaven Empowerment Zone, which is a community of schools that comes together to educate and promote the development of students in the Whitehaven area. And then in 2020, we're setting history again. We're in the middle of a pandemic where a silent, invisible virus moves across the world and is shutting us down. What does that really have to do with us, though? Oakshire is not really the building. Oakshire is the people. It's the students, it's the teachers, it's the administration, it's the custodial workers, it's the cafeteria workers and the aides. It's the bus drivers. We all come together to help work together corporately to educate students and to share our lives with each other. We invest in each other. And right now, as I look at Oakshire, the only words that I can say and I can think of are that I miss you. I miss seeing you every day. I miss your laughter in the halls. I miss having you sing in my classroom and play drums and instruments. I miss my family. For 30 years, I've come to this school, and you have been a big part of my life and my family. And I miss you.